Hello and welcome to one and all. You are now about to watch a moment in time of Man Cave Poetry Days, Poetry of Life, readings from the Man Cave. As these poems are written by me, they are reflections, thoughts or experiences of life and its funny ways. The titles speak for themselves.
Good evening. Welcome again to another installment of Man Cave Poetry Days. Well, we're in drought mode here in the north. Everything's brown. It's not looking very good actually. We've been quite lucky. We haven't had any big fires or anything up here, so people are taking good care. But we're praying for a bit of rain. So I hope you're all been well and looking after yourselves. Yeah. Me and Mrs. Producer plodding along. We're coming up to our 100th week very soon, so I might have a bit of a surprise for you. You might get to meet Mrs. Producer. It's been a while since you saw her wave last time, so we'll see what we can do. So sit back, let me entertain you. I've three different poems for you tonight. They are Done the Best, Push It Too Far, and His Barge, which I hope you like that one. That's a pretty recent one I wrote. And then we'll get into a bit of music appreciation. Right, the first one I have for you tonight is called Done the Best. The day will come when life is old, with no more time to find today. All those years have gone, you didn't see it come, gone in the blink of an eye. Did you even try? Watching the clock spinning round and round, can't stop it now, no time to run. Time has come undone. Won't slow the pace, you can't reset your race. Ride the wave of the coming of age, watching the days in the sun, wondering what did become of those days gone by. Is life complete, never feeling defeat, knowing you've done the best? Now it's time to rest, to be thankful for what you have. Hold on to the faith that the next place you see, your soul will roam free. We can all hope it comes to that, can't we? Right, the second one I have for you tonight is called Push It Too Far. We all try that every once in a while, don't we? There are moments that come by as we go about our day. Human nature has a funny way of showing us things, reasons to question what just happened, what or was it meant to be, or show us humility. It can be hard to understand those small judgments we have when we know it's not up to us to judge. So how do we place them? Do we put them down to learning to make us see their side of reality? We can't question why people are what they are. That could push it a bit too far. We must accept we are all different. Some may fall from grace. Some revolve at a different pace. We need to see there's good in everyone, however hard it does become. And it can be quite hard to see the good in people sometimes, as we've probably all encountered at one time in our life. Alright, this one I wrote only a few days ago. It is called His Barge. As the mist sits over the still water of the canal, a faint sound is heard coming upon. The footsteps of the old draught horse with the lapping water of the barge. An old man stands alone, so at peace. As the sun starts to rise, I see the smoke from his old pipe, his weathered expression, a look of content in his eyes. His barge carrying his wares, full of produce and goods. As he comes on by, he turns and stares. "Morning," I say, a faint smile and a nod as he goes about his day. His look of age, he's been travelling this way for many a long day. There's not many like him to be found, the life of an old bargeman, disappearing into the past. It would be a sad thing to see if he was the last. A forgotten life of times gone by, fading into the distance. The memory of that old man brings a tear to my eye. I take a deep breath and sigh. It's those old times that we miss sometimes. And those old timers are the true old hard men of the day, aren't they? Right, now we'll trick your mind with a bit of music appreciation. As you might remember, last week I gave you a line from a very famous song by one hell of a good front lady, who is not actually with us anymore. Quite a tragic story about her. The line was, "When the violence causes silence." Now, as I might have said to you, this was from an Irish band formed in 1989. The song was released in 1994, on the 19th of September, and it's off their album called No Need to Argue. Now, it was the lead single off their second studio album, and it hit number 1 on the US alternative airplay charts, and it reached number 1 in Australia on the Billboard charts over there. Won the Best Song in 1995 in the MTV Europe Music Awards. In April 2020, it was the first song by an Irish band to surpass 1 billion views on YouTube. And it got covered by an American rock band, and they did a damn good job of it, and Dolores would be proud. So, if that didn't jog your memory, well, the song was Zombie by the Cranberries. And if you can remember, if you've ever seen the video, it's her done in gold on the cross. And it was basically a protest song about the warring in Ireland and the IRA and the Protestants and Catholics and all the trouble they had over there back in the day. So, bless you, Dolores. It was a great song, and I think you'll be remembered forever. So, this week, we're going back to England, to a band that's had actually quite a few names in their time. Now, this song that this line is going to come from was released in 1976 by an English 5-piece rock band who formed in London in 1962, which I didn't know that formed that early on. They had many hit songs over their time. They did a lot of jingles and theme tunes, which is quite unreal. They had number 1 hits in the UK in 1964, 66, 68. Now, this song was actually written and recorded by Bruce Springsteen, which I didn't know that either. This cover made number 1 on the Hot 100 in the US in 1977. It got certified silver in the UK and gold in the US. Now, I like a few of their songs. I think they're a good classic band. So, the line I'm going to give you is quite a famous line actually of this song. So, it should be an easy one for you. With a boulder on my shoulder, feeling kind of older. Think about it. With a boulder on my shoulder, feeling kind of older. Let's see, Mrs. Producer might have an idea of this one. Speaking of... Hello, Mrs. Producer. Yes, 100 weeks next week. You might make a mystery appearance. And you're not going to get away with a hand wave this time. No, you aren't. Yes, it is. It is exactly that song. Yes. Yes, that's right. Very good. I'll let them know. She got it. Okay. Alright, we'll call it a night. Ciao. Told you she'd get it. It is a classic song, and the line should give it away. So, on that note, I'm going to call it a night. So, have a great week, and I'll give you the answer next week. So, it is goodbye from the Man Cave, and good night from me.